Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you. It is Friday evening, June the 14th, and today was a bit of a weird day. We had a power outage that was only supposed to be temporary for a couple of hours, and it lasted all the way into the evening. So my trading day was done early afternoon, and obviously I was not able to do an update, so I'm doing it late. And looking at TradeZella, this was the accounts for today. I ended up 6 of the accounts. The top 6 were green today, and the bottom 4 were red. The bottom 4 were larger red than the green in the top 6, so that's why we ended up with a $1,000 loss day. Yeah, sideways day today, and obviously, like even here, it's for some reason. My chart trader is only loading until like this morning at 9:40 for some reason, so not sure what's going on there, but it's obviously the weekend, and yeah, with the power outage I may have some work to do to get everything back. But in any case, kind of a sideways day from what I remember, from what I saw during the day. But going to my note, well, let's just look at kind of the stats for this week. That was today. This week we ended up with a fairly, it's a red week, 5,300. I'm not going to say that's a huge red week. Had a good start to the week, especially on Tuesday. Had a really, really good day Tuesday. Couple stupid trades on Wednesday, FOMC, after FOMC, so that was completely self-inflicted. And then yesterday, obviously, I made a couple of mistakes. And then today, the issue that I wrote down on my note for today, where's my note? Oh, I gotta click on this. Choppy sideways day, 6 accounts in profit today and 4 accounts red. Didn't cut my losers. That was the problem today. It totally was the problem. Candles filled slowly on the red trades, and I just kept holding them looking for a bounce. I need to stop doing that, cut the losing position, and look for a better setup. Lost 2 PAs today as well. And I've got the trades up on, because I do record pretty much every day. And so I have the trades. I want to show you that. And this is a phenomenon that has been an issue sometimes on these types of days that I need to work on fixing. But also, let's look at the month. For the month of June, we're down a little bit, 2,600. So totally recoverable. I can definitely still have a very good month. We're halfway through the month. The big thing for me is I need to have a good couple of days next week and just be very careful. Size down a little bit. I guess maybe the size down for me would be take profit a little bit more quickly and get some wins on Monday, Tuesday. Again, I trust the system. I believe in the system. The big thing today, it was completely self-inflicted. On the red trades, I let the losers run, and you don't do that. You cut your losers and let winners run. But in any case, let's jump into a couple of these trades, and I'll kind of show what I was talking about here. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. So we can see it. So this was the first trade of today. No, the second trade of today, off this, what's this level? 19,550, the way it looks. That level was in play for me today. Had a winning trade there. The next trade was at 51.58. I just watched through this a little bit. Okay, right there was the trade. We had a short trade on the next group of 3, so that's those 6 accounts in green. We ended up building a little bit on 43, 44, and 45, but that was essentially kind of how today ended with those 6. A couple of good trades off that level, and then we move into the bad trades, which happened at the hour mark, hour 28. What did I do here? I must have written this down wrong, because that is, oh, this is something I wanted to point out earlier. I missed a very, very, very good trade right here. I was pretty sour about that. The trades you see here, these are trades on evals, by the way. But in any case, right here, I was actually doing some work, and I did not see this wick touch this level. And when I looked, this candle had just wicked, and I placed the trade, but then never got filled. And yeah, I missed an incredible move, and I would have taken that trade with these four, the 49, 51, 52, 53. I totally would have taken that trade, but I just missed it. That would have probably really changed the day, because that would have been a very, very good winner. And I was going to look for a runner, like I was going to look for a big trade, and I would have totally had it. So that was a bit unfortunate, but I'm also glad I didn't chase it. But in any case, that was probably the biggest missed opportunity for me this forenoon, was missing that trade. Just a clean level, clean rejection or hold of that level, and a great long opportunity. So a bit sad about that, but let's see if we can find the rest of these. Hour 55:13 on my recording. Let's see if I can find that. Okay, yep. So right here, we already had a loss, and then I was looking for a VWAP, a short off of, or a long bounce off of VWAP. That's what I was looking for. And I could have taken profit here, and this is kind of case in point. What I was talking about in my note is today on these red trades that I took, it seemed like for the most part, the candle body just kind of kept slowly filling or slowly dwindling, and I kept telling myself it's gonna bounce, and I kept holding on to my losing positions. See, like I should have bailed on this. We're just melting lower, and the better thing to do would be to kill the trade and look for a better entry, 100%. So again, I really feel like that was my mistake today. This is a little bit out of the ordinary for me, is taking like a VWAP trade here, but it had held earlier, and I had a winning trade here on an eval, I think, and I just wanted to try it again. I could have definitely got out with a little bit of profit. I should have killed the trade instead of letting it be a full losing position. That was really, really not smart. And I took another one here. Okay, so there I lost those two PAs because of the resets that Apex had did because of the rhythmic issues. This drawdown is not correct, so I had, you know, less than $100 and less than 175 left over, whatever. I blew up those accounts. I didn't realize I was that close to my drawdown, but that's on me. But it is what it is. I unfortunately lost those. So is this the one trade I had? Yep, this is the one. And this one here, again, I was looking for a hold of this level, and I just allowed this trade to fully stop me out. I'm very disappointed in myself for doing that, because I had ample opportunities to say, okay, this is not working, kill it, look for a better entry. And I really need to work on that on these days where we just have kind of this slow fill, if you will. And there again, I should have killed that trade in a little bit of profit. You know, we were up 70, 60, 70 bucks there. I could have killed it. So again, just some mismanagement. Really, I think that's probably I mismanaged this group of four, and that's what caused a red day. Where's the other one? 205. We had a 201. Yeah, I took several trades right on this level. Here I was looking for a rejection. I moved my stop to break even. I didn't want to give back. Here again, this was a bit of a greed problem. I should have killed this thing. I was up about $100 or so there. I should have killed it. We went back. Just got stopped out at break even, I believe. I think I did. I thought I got stopped out at break even there. Maybe not. But look at the mismanagement. Like, this is hindsight, and this is why it's so good to do these videos. You know, ample opportunities to kill that trade and recoup some of the losses. And I didn't do it. I did not do it. You know, I was looking for a big move, hoping that this thing would fall apart. But, you know, we're up $145 and we did not kill the trade. We didn't take that profit that was on the table. That is just not very intelligent on my part. Gosh, I was up 175. How did I screw this up so bad? $200, dude, take that. Okay, so I moved my stop down, got stopped out. So I did get a nice little winner there, $145. But then I think I jumped in again at 205 on my recording here. Let's look at that. 205.48. Yep. Okay. And this is another one. I was looking for this to reject, and I was thinking this is going to retest, and it didn't. And again, I had plenty of opportunity to kill that trade and not let it stop me out, and I let it stop me out. So again, that's on me. Just mismanaged. That was the problem for today. We ended the day. Take a look here. Whoops, that's not where we want to be. I did have a pretty good day on some evals, though, by the way, which is good. So right here, I had another little trade there, few bucks in profit there, but that's where we ended the day, pretty much in that area right there, down 995. So that shows 950. So I must have closed that out at about break even. But in any case, that's the day. I'm happy that I made a little bit of progress on these top six. Sure, I am disappointed in my mismanagement of the trades on these bottom four. And that's what we're taking into next week. So yeah, big goal for me next week is to trade a little bit better, manage the trades better. Overall, I don't feel like this was such a bad week. The Wednesday mistakes, I know it was just stupid, dumb trades. Don't take those trades. I know better. That cost me $1,000. Taking that fourth trade yesterday on the accounts, and that cost me a lot. So that was why I had such a big red day. I would have had a red day yesterday, but taking that extra trade, breaking that rule, that was a problem. And then today, just mismanaging these bottom four. So I will probably activate the one eval that I passed earlier this week, so that I'm back to 9, because I'm now down to 8 funded accounts since I lost these 2. So I'll probably activate that one and have 9, and I've got a couple more that are really, really close to being passed. So I may just trade with 9 next week and see if I can pass a couple more evals, and then we'll see about adding a few more. So again, just looking at the progress, I've really got one account that's just barely above break even, and I think the big focal point for me next week is I want to take this 43 account and build upon it and not give back. I'm going to try really hard to do that. I'm not going to trade my P&L, but just managing the trades so that I get wins. I believe that's going to be important. And the other ones, most of these are, in that 49,000 range, so down several $100 to about $1,000 in drawdown. A couple of these accounts are down a little bit further, but we'll just keep working at it and try to keep bringing them back. So yeah, that's pretty much a wrap for today. I did not put a note on my screen here, but Apex does have $35 off resets, which is a good deal depending on what account you have. So just keep that in mind. If you do have an account that you'd like to reset, that $35 might be a good option for you. And again, just want to say thanks to those of you using my codes, and I appreciate all of you guys hanging out. I really appreciate the comments, and yeah, we all are in this together and looking to try to improve as traders and become better each and every trading day. So, hey, it's the weekend. Let's enjoy a couple days off, and we'll be back at it on Monday. We'll do our best to bring you a good update. Hopefully we'll have a profitable Monday, and we'll be back at it. So take care. Have a great weekend. We'll catch up with you Monday afternoon. So long.